Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Wisdom Artificial Intelligence. So, today is March 27th. Let's go ahead get started for today. Today's dose of Rashmi is unconscious intelligence strives to be perfect. Wisdom, on the other hand, is the realization that there is no perfection, just a constant striving to be a better human being. So, applying the three-layer Rashmi architecture lens to this. So layer one, or the fixed mindset. At this stage, we typically believe our capabilities are fixed and we are completely distracted. Because of that mindset, we are not even typically trying to become better or improve. And we operate in a protect mode, going back to Dr. Jill Bolte Taylor's four quadrant mode of operation. And everything external seems like a threat to the identity that we have taken on. And AI, of course, at this point is a major threat. At layer two, are the growth mindset. At this stage, we have mastered the art of constantly striving to be better. We take any setback in stride and learn from it and keep moving forward towards an objective. It is a great way to be. That's what creates all successful entrepreneurs. So, absolutely, the right mindset to constantly be improving, getting better. The issue at this layer is that because there is always this idea of that we are working towards an objective, and there is this inherent idea that if you get there, that will be perfect. For example, in sports, if you win the championship, that is the goal. That's when life will be perfect. And as Scotty Scheffler has himself said, that you win the Masters, it's a 5 second high, and then life moves on. So there is really no perfection, and that is what I talk often about. Business as nothing but team sports. The sports analogies work great. Sports teaches us wonderful lessons about life because it's a microcosm that tells you that there is no perfection. Even if you win the championship, okay, the championship's over, then the journey continues. So if you're aiming towards some particular goal that's going to make your life perfect, you're constantly going to be on this treadmill, and we all feel this in the modern world. And that's where a lot of very successful people suffer from this thing called perfectionism. I have been there myself. And you are constantly striving towards some imaginary target that you assume is perfection, only to get there and realize that that's not really perfect. There's still more room to improve. So that is where, if you operate at this mindset, comparisons and comparing yourself with others, your organization with others is natural because you are always weighing yourself against others, external people, organizations, etc. And that automatically is going to perpetuate the race dynamic. So now, if we start operating at layer three and we realize that there is no such thing as perfection, you are good the way you are, and there is this constant innate desire within each one of us human beings to grow, to become better every moment, every single day. Once you recognize that is our innate nature, and that is the beauty of just being, that you just be and become a better human being every moment, every day, and you are no longer striving towards something which is imaginary perfection, then you experience life fully in each moment, each now fully. And all the external competitions disappear automatically. And that is where, throughout this series, I've been claiming that the conscious grid will naturally emerge, because when these competitions fade away, you realize you as an individual, you as an organization are perfect the way you are. And your objective is just striving to become better with no comparisons with anything external. In that case, the race dissolves, and conscious grid towards shared prosperity for all of the humanity and focused on human and planet centric outcomes is going to emerge naturally. Thank you.